The New York Knicks just traded for Karl Anthony-Towns, and I am in the middle of New York City trying to break this down. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Knicks Digest. It's Chris here. And the New York Knicks just made the worst trade that they have made since trading for none other than Eddie Curry. They've acquired Karl Anthony-Towns for Julius Randle, Donte Divincenzo, and the Detroit Pistons first-round protected pick. As Shams Charania broke it down, the Knicks are nearing a trade centered around Julius Randle and Karl Anthony-Towns, as the sources mentioned. Look, guys, I'm not going to be honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I know I'm always very positive on this channel. The New York Knicks, they made a massive mistake tonight. Here's the deal, guys. When looking at Divincenzo, when looking at Julius Randle, I understood that Julius Randle was someone who could possibly get traded. It always made sense. He was always due for a contract extension. The Knicks clearly did not want to pay him. The Knicks have clearly had interest in Karl Anthony-Towns. Having him be a CAA guy, he's connected to Leon Rose. He's connected to William Wesley. He's connected to CAA. The man is from New Jersey. And not just any part of New Jersey. He's from 15 minutes away from New York City. The man is a New Yorker. He grew up a Knicks fan. His favorite player growing up is Carmelo Anthony. But guys, they traded Donte Divincenzo with it. I'm aware I'm complaining about a man who was a role player for the Knicks. Looking at Donte DiVincenzo's stats, the man put up 15 points per game, shot over 40% from three, gave some assists, gave some awesome defense, on-ball defense, and now he is gone. Look, I'm not too shocked that Julius Randle got traded from being real, but Donte, seeing him leave this team, it sucks, man. Like, look, I was biased towards Donte. I was biased towards the Nova Knicks. We got it together. We got Jalen Brunson. We got Mikal Bridges. We have Josh Hart still. We had Donte DiVincenzo, but no. Leon Rose decides, hey, let's go out there. Let's make a massive mistake and trade for a guy who is worse than Julius Randle. But not only that, let's add in Donte DiVincenzo, someone who fit perfectly with the Knicks. Now the Knicks do not have a guy to score off the bench because the starting lineup, let me just tell you guys right now what the starting lineup is. It's Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony-Towns, Mitchell Robinson. When the New York Knicks are healthy, but the Knicks are not going to be healthy to start the season, meaning it'll be Brunson. Towns is going to play the five to start the season. He will be the team's center, at least at the very beginning, meaning they are going to have to start with Towns in the center, a position that he has not played in multiple years from now. What's up? L Trade. We have a New York Knicks fan out here asking me about the trade. It is an L, guys. It is a complete bad trade. The New York Knicks went out there and acquired Karl Anthony-Towns. Don't get me wrong. I get it. The Knicks went out there. They got a guy who could play the five, who can do that five-out system. You have Mikal Bridges, a man who was second Defensive Player of the Year. You have Karl Anthony-Towns, who put up 23 points per game, shot 40% from the three-point range. The man is water on offense. I get the New York Knicks interested in him. I get wanting to pair him with Mitchell Robinson. The way we've seen him get paired with Rudy Gobert, the numbers have gone up. We don't have to worry about the absolutely atrocious defense that Karl Anthony-Towns plays. And when I mean atrocious, I mean this guy fouls out of every game, guys. It's not just some games. This guy is a foul threat like there has never been one before. When the playoffs begin, get ready for Karl Anthony-Towns to literally almost be fouling out of every game. Remember Julius Randle? Remember that guy? The guy who would give his heart, soul, and right shoulder for the New York Knicks? Nope. He can go leave because we lost him. We lost Isaiah Hartenstein. We lost so many players, but at least we get back a guy who can shoot threes and is 7 feet tall and has nothing else going for him. Mind you, guys, let me just very quickly give a shout out to my girlfriend who's dealing with my bullshit right now. Yes, I just cursed. I'm so sorry about that. But I'm looking at this whole situation, and more than anything, I feel bad for her because she's got to deal with me complaining. Because, guys, I love Julius Randle. I'm part of the Randle Hive. Randle now goes to a Minnesota Timberwolves team that he does not put on, putting up 24 points per game and 9 rebounds with 5 assists. He was set up for the best season of his NBA career. But instead of getting that season, Julius Randle gets to now get traded again off the Minnesota Timberwolves, getting to do the long dance around of multiple teams, the way that I'm dancing around trying to get my head centered on this camera while I film this from the streets of New York. Guys, why did they trade Divincenzo? You had the Nova Knicks. You did it. You had a winning culture. But then you take a guy who's never won anything in his career, had an undefeated record in college until he decided, nope, I'm going to lose to Frank Kaminsky, a guy who's out of the NBA, who's been out of the NBA. Karl Anthony-Towns is not a winner. I'm getting a lot of attention on the streets of New York right now, filming this outside of a restaurant on 12th Street and 1st Avenue in New York. Guys, I am crushed right now. The New York Knicks just made an abomination of a trade. They've lost Julius Randle, the man who was their second best player in the playoffs, someone who, had he been healthy, the Knicks would have went to the conference finals. They would have played the Boston Celtics, but they didn't get the chance. Randle was injured. Now the last moment we're going to see of Julius Randle in a New York Knicks jersey is him getting injured. Well, now we have to watch Karl Anthony-Towns be soft. I'm sorry. Towns is soft. It's just what he is. He's soft. He doesn't like contact. Remember that photo of him and DeMarcus Cousins when Boogie's just bodying him? No, we now have a soft player. We no longer have that winning culture. That winning culture has just said, see you later. We're gone. And I mean, honestly, I'm so upset, guys. I'm looking at this team. I'm crushed. I'm taking a deeper look into the camera right now just to check in on this. Guys, the Knicks not only did they give up Julius Randle, they gave up Donte Divincenzo, someone who was one of the best players in the Knicks playoffs this year. I don't think this trade makes sense. But on top of that, you're giving up the Detroit Pistons first-round pick. You're giving them a valuable asset to decide, hey, now we can't make any moves throughout the season. We can't acquire anyone of value because we decide to go out there to get a guy who should be a center but is too feeble to actually play the center position. Are you kidding me? I have been so pro Leon Rose throughout his entire dynasty with the Knicks. Not only has he built winners, he has built a championship team around the Knicks. Then he decided to chew that up and spit it out onto our franchise to where he's acquiring Karl Anthony-Towns for Julius Randle and Donte DiVincenzo. Yes, that's what they just traded for him. Just a stranger walking down the street right now. An abomination of the trade. Guys, I'm disgusted right now. This is the worst trade that Leon Rosenkoff made, but I will say, Leon has not been wrong yet. To give Leon his flowers, he has not been wrong yet on a move. I will say, I'm going to give this a chance. I'm going to give Karl a chance. I'm going to give him being the starting center. I mean, CP, the franchise mentioned it. The franchise mentioned it as a car honks. CP, the franchise mentioned it. He said the Knicks want to do a 5-out offense. The Knicks want to be able to match the Boston Celtics. They want to be the anti-Celtics. Well, the Timberwolves made the anti-Nuggets and then got beat up by Luka Doncic. I don't think being an anti-anything works. You have to be your own identity. However, the Knicks decided not to do that. They decided to go after Karl Anthony-Towns. They decided to make a massive trade mistake. And now the New York Knicks are going to have to reap the benefits, which is going to be a second-round loss. When Karl Anthony-Towns fouls out of half of these playoff games, this is a mistake by the Knicks. Absolute mistake, in my opinion, but I'll give Leon the chance. The man deserves a chance. He's made only good moves for the Knicks. Acquired Jalen Brunson, acquired Josh Hart, acquired Donte DiVincenzo. The Knicks have been nothing but great since Leon Rose got here. So let's just give the man a chance. As much as I've been hating on this move, it's disgusting. I'm disgusted. I want to vomit right now. But at the end of the day, Leon Rose has been nothing but the best GM the Knicks have had since Pat Ewing, at least when he was on the team. Since then, the Knicks have not had a GM like him. So having Leon Rose, he's been great at his job. I say let's trust him. Let's not hate on him. I tried to wait it on the live stream to get him in here, but that just couldn't happen as I try to adjust my camera. Guys, let me know what you think down below. Like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Tell me what you think of this trade. Do you think I'm right? Is it the worst trade the Knicks have made since trading for Eddie Curry? Because I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have a great day. Go Knicks, y'all.